years at Celtic and then a couple of years at Bolton as well. So trusted him implicitly.
Yeah. So look, you're returning the favour for the guys going in the middle, because we had Matt Elliott in the studio with us.
I believe so.
Spoiler alert, and he's going in the middle. Why Matt?
Big Baloo, we called him. Yeah, he was a class player. So we got Matty from Oxford for 1.6 million.
Which was a risk, wasn't it, at the time? Because Oxford, you know, that was a big shout from Martin.
Yeah, there was a few interest. I think Graham Souness quite liked him at Southampton to take him there. Martin got a steal on him, and he came in and he was imperious. And he's one of those ball-playing centre-halves. He wasn't quick, but again, could read the game very well, technically brilliant, could spray the ball, hit diagonals, play it through the lines, what you call it, but dominant in both boxes, you know. And scored a lot of goals, important goals.
Yeah.
You remember, you know, the year we won in 2000, he got us the winner in the semi-final and scored 2 in the final. Ended up playing for Scotland, you know, got a few caps, double figures, but again, a real leader on the pitch, but different from me and Johan. You know, Matty was quite calm, sort of eloquent, middle England type guy, you know what I mean, but class player. We and I loved him. And he was the biggest eater I've ever seen, Will.
Eater?
So, canteen time, the plate would be like that, you know.
I thought your next centre-back was the biggest eater.
Who Tags? I'll tell you about Tags in a minute. The next one's Jerry Taggart, who was a lifelong friend. And myself and Jerry played 3 boys' clubs together, played for Northern Ireland together. We're at Man City as kids together. And after the a year pro, I went to Crewe. Jerry went to Barnsley on the Bolton, and then obviously we met up at Leicester. So one of the highlights was obviously winning the League Cup together at Wembley. You know, we'd come from like being 10 years of age to 27, 28 and League Cup winners at Wembley. The things you dream about playing together. Tough as teak, you know, give you balance on the left-hand side. You know, solid. Again, a threat in both boxes. You know, he would defend well, throw his body at things, and he was that size when he was 15. He was an international swimmer.
Was he really?
His mother was a swimming coach, and Jerry swam for Ireland doing the butterfly. Yeah. And it was a sight to behold. You know.
That's why he's cut like a triangle.
Yeah, he was built that way. So. At 15, so he would have his dinner in his own house and then come over to mine and have another dinner. But we were great friends and still are, you know. So I have to put Jerry in.
Yeah, how influential was he then, you know, on that team? Because you've already painted like a whole different type of characters in Flowers and Elliott and Melby.
Yeah, I mean, Jerry was very similar to me. You know, he wanted to win. We were from the same background, had that fire in the belly. And, you know, he's a fighter, you know. The interesting thing about the League Cup final is Frank Sinclair was late for a meeting. Oh, sorry, this is the 99 Cup final. This is one thing I learned about management very early as a player. 99 Cup final. Martin gave us the afternoon off the day before the game, but he said, look, and he never did this, Will, 7 o'clock DVD meeting. Frank Sinclair turned up an hour late. And in the morning, we went walking, Martin tapped him on the shoulder and said, pack your bags. And Frank would have been in the team.
Honestly?
Yeah, but because he had broken rank and didn't do what the team did, then he was left out of the squad, and he was devastated. Lucky for Frank, he played the next year and we won the 2000 one. Yeah. But it showed me how tough you needed to be a manager.
You've taken that into your locker?
Make tough decisions, yeah.
Wow. OK, look, who are we playing at right wing back then? Someone who didn't necessarily feature a lot there, not in my...
No, well, he did early on at Leicester. Robbie Savage.
When he couldn't play in the central position.
But he couldn't get a game. Sav, I played with McCrew, and he was a centre forward at the time. And young lad, flamboyant look about him, but he had his insecurities, you know, early on in his career. Obviously, he left Man United, rebuilt his career at Crewe, and then came and joined us at Leicester. And grew into a fabulous player. Just got better and better as his career went on. Again, developed leadership qualities, I think, under Martin. We went on to Birmingham and Blackburn and Derby and Wales. Tremendous athlete. Wasn't one of the most technical players, but he worked at his game and got better, as I say, as his career went on. And he was a really good teammate. And he was aggressive little bugger, but he couldn't fight soup. You know, he was built like that. But he'd run all day for you and give you everything. And like I say, really good teammate. Awful dress sense, but a really good teammate.
I mean, did he have that bark as a dog? Because you said he was like that when he first came in.
He didn't shirk a tackle. Yeah. You know, and that's what I admired about him. And then as he got more confident, his personality grew, you know, and but he was never the brightest, you know, terrible dancer. But like I say, you know, he was a character and he had a great sense of humour, and he brought that sort of bubbliness and enthusiasm wherever he went, on and off the field.
Did you see him as a future pundit, the way that he's turned out to be?
Yeah, absolutely, because he's got that extrovert about him. But initially, he'd come up to me after games and go, "I did all right today, Lenny, didn't I?" Depending on what mood I was in, I would tell him, "No, you're rubbish," or "No, you played great today." So.
Still does that here about the show.
There you go. There you go.
Did have a good show. Right, who's playing left wing back?
Left wing back is a guy who had a meteor for a left foot, an absolute bullet, Alan Thompson. Again, you see in the picture here, he became a coach for me at Celtic in my first spell. And Tom had a great career. You know, he scored a lot of goals at Bolton from midfield and Aston Villa. And then Martin took him to Celtic. And he was a big game player, Will. He scored goals in big games, whether it be Celtic, Rangers, Champions League, Europa League. Infectious again. I think that's against us, is it? Yeah, I think he got 2 that day. Unbelievable left foot. Great energy, great sort of attitude for the game. Could play long balls, short balls. His crossing was of a really high quality, but he had a superb eye for a goal as well. And me and him didn't get off to the best of starts, because when we were playing against each other, Leicester Bolton, he absolutely smacked me one.
Did he?
They caught me really late and high, and I had to go off. And we had a few words on the way.
Already, which is a good time to take a break. And after the break, Neil will complete his team. Plus, we'll talk about that big move from Leicester to Celtic and a period of his life that saw him pick up 11 major trophies for a club that he supported as a boy.
Ramadan Karim en Bein Sports.
UEFA Champions League semi-final, first leg.
Vinicius Junior, beautiful one round Madrid, and they take the lead. Oh, lovely turn by Mount, and scores! That's a superb finish from Marco Asensio.
Real Madrid, Chelsea, Tuesday 27th of April, live and exclusive on beIN Sports channels.
The destination of this season's La Liga title hangs in the balance. There's nothing to split Atletico, Real Madrid and Barcelona.
Luis Suarez, what a finish! Casemiro, Benzema!
Whose nerve will crack first in this title race? La Liga, exclusive on beIN Sports.
Indian Premier League. Rajasthan Royals. Tomorrow.
التشكيلة ننتظر دخول اللاعبين إلى هذا الملعب، ملعب لات ديار. قلنا هذه المدينة التي تبعد 70 كيلومتر عن العاصمة السنغالية داكار. الانتصار طبعا في هذه المباراة
One to 11, where we've got the excellent Neil Lennon in the studio with us. Right, so let's fast forward then. We talked about your time up until joining.
لا يزال هو
Auguro a tutti gli spettatori un felicissimo.
One of the league last there because
Sao Paulo State Tournament in Group D, and Barcelona second.
Cup final, and our Celtic took 100,000 supporters. The stadium was roasting. It was in Seville. So good, and to be fair, Porto were a quality.
إذا تغيير آخر لحظة على مستوى الحراسة. أيمن المثلوثي يخلي مكانه لرامي الجابسي. تشكيلة فريق جراف السنغالي: باب سيدون دياي في حراسة المرمى، يمين الدفاع جون بوكاندي، لليسار باباكار سيك، ثنائي محور الدفاع عمر كوني ومامادو سيلا. ثلاثة لاعبين في وسط الميدان.
سنرى اللاعبين الذين لهم شخصية.
تعود
نقطة هو راس
three more Scottish.
حصل على
لفريق ساليتاس. ترجع من كاني، كرة قصيرة لنارتي بولو، ياخو كرة غايث المعروفي، استلام كرة ادواردو او ادوو كينغسلي.
You left.
هل سينجح النادي الباريسي في الثأر لهزيمة
forward. Helkes, that's a nice ball into Aziz's path. Aziz shoots, that's ambitious. Shaban, watch it.
I think you're right, Lenny.
Yeah.
He goes, you've had a brilliant time of it, but you.
First minute.
Actually, just quickly as well, about 40 caps for Northern Ireland. You talked about.
Shaban gives it some air.
مرة الذي اصطدمت تسديدته بالعارضة قبل أن
Long and high as well. Not a lot of ball on the floor so far. Aziz Ouattara. He moved the other way, had his teammate Ahdaf. Shaban, good flick on. Covering round is Mokadem. Mokadem put under pressure, but there's a foul on Mokadem. And Napsa Stars snapping at Mokadem's heels illegally. In came the challenge from the side by Soko. Namsawi. Mokadem. Forward by Banda. This game hasn't settled yet. The ball's spending a lot of time in the air. Namsawi looking for this early ball up to Ouattara, who wins the free kick. Alain Traoré, the 32-year-old Burkina Faso international, stands over the wall. He's got a lethal left foot. Traoré, they were queuing up there, but they were all offside. Issifou Dayo was up from the back. Traoré's fellow Burkina Faso international, Nabi Naji, had made his way forward as well. At least two of them offside there. Well, both Burkan and Napsa Stars were hoping for Coton Sport to get the win against Kabylie earlier, but it was Kabylie who were victorious. And that's made finishing in the top two impossible for Napsa and harder for Burkan. Saravwe loses it. Traoré goes long. Shaban out to the edge of his area. Was never in danger. Chungu. Chapa, the captain. There's Aziz. He gives it away. The throw won by Banda. Well, the visiting goalkeeper, Akpi, is sat down on his goal line. With Laroubi not having travelled, the last thing that the new coach Juan Pedro Benali needs is a problem to his goalkeeper. I mean, El Wad is on the bench when it comes to the goalkeeping position. Holding his ankle, Akpi. Aziz comes across to check on his teammate.
Top
عرضية كرة المعروف أيمن الحارسي ومتابعة من دانيال.
Yeah.
Again.
It's right now. Victor Mendoza. See.
Avec ses joueurs autour de lui, il est à.
تشيلسي في إشبيلية بسبب الإيقاف.
Now, the Stars have 3 players set to arrive from deep. Oh, just unable to apply the finishing touch there. It looked like the ball might come through for Mukaya. Headed back to the goalkeeper by Ismail Mukadem. Still no rhythm or fluency to proceedings here at the National Stadium. Mukadem caught there. Sorry, it's not Mukadem, it's Goudi, who got taken out by Chungu. Chungu's throw. George Gatto has been a busy man. We've had a lot of referees whistle. There's a bit of an argument that's broken out between Soko and Namsawi. George Gatto comes across. And play will restart with a Burkan throw. Namsawi. Waitara can't control. Chungu spectacularly up to halfway. Does rather more than get it to halfway, as it was neatly done. Here comes Soko. Mohamed Fati and his players suffered a blow this afternoon when they learned that their qualification dream was definitely over. The players go down inside this first quarter of an hour, often under no pressure. Very well won back by Chapa, and here comes the shot. No threat though to Akpi's goal.
Champions League games was Saturday morning, and we're quite stiff and coming 0-0 at half time. Don't tell me what to do.
Over. For Santos Futebol Clube. By the way, Santos, 2 losses in their last 17 Copa Libertadores matches, and both losses were to Ecuadorian clubs.
مع ثلاثة
هذه الإعادة
Back in 2017, this
and for d'ailleurs, ils vont pas varier.
Roll it into his feet, he would pin the centre half, the turn.
أقيمت الانتخابات وفاز جوان لابورتا الذي كان يرى مشروع دوري السوبر الأوروبي خلال حملة
ميلان يتقدم 1-0.
Yeah, brilliant. Well, look.
For Henrik Larsson.
Yeah, for the reasons you just explained.
Yeah, he was just
Get to the return ball. There's no precision to the passing from either team. Dixon Chapa, who headed that out for the throw, talking to his teammates, telling them to be vigilant with their marking as Hadraf helps it goalwards. Oh, it hits the post. Oh, and the follow-up is over. He completely lost that in the flight, did Shaban. Burkan, the holders, close to opening the scoring through Hadraf. He was just playing it into a general area. Off the throw, took it down on the thigh, hooked it over his head. It hit the post, and then the follow-up by Zagoudi well over the bar. That would have been an outrageous and fortunate opening goal. Shaban so relieved. The ball is in the back of the net through Hadraf, but he was offside. Clearly off Hadraf. Smart finish. The jump by Alkes. Namsawi. Namsawi comes for Zagoudi. He's got two white shirts up against him. He's done really well to break off Chapa and get a delightful cross in. What a save that is. But on the follow-up, oh, it's off the line. It was Ouattara and then it was Hadraf. This game has come to life. Marvellous play down the right-hand side by Yusuf Zagoudi. The cross of the game. Jibril Ouattara met it. Shaban made the save, and then the follow-up attempt by Zakaria Hadraf was cleared off the line. That's exactly the sort of cross any striker wants. Ouattara will feel he should have knocked that either side of the goalkeeper, and it would have been a certain goal. Chungu. Salavwe. Ball by Salavwe will come all the way back to his goalkeeper, Shaban. Misjudged that, Aziz. Napsa Stars have enjoyed a couple of let-offs, and they create their first chance of this encounter. Ngurube. Ouattara is isolated. That's good defending. Chungu. Miscontrol by Salavwe. We'll look on to the Napsa Stars bench, featuring the former Southampton player, Emmanuel Mayuka. Shaban. Aziz. Naji. Traore. Nicely weighted, but he's offside again. Is Hadraf. Burkhan winning more of the aerial battles. Salavwe. Mukeya. Headed forward by Simwanza, but here's Adraf, the Moroccan international, to Traore. It's a 2-on-2 situation with Zagoudi. He's already produced one gem of a cross, but that doesn't match the standard of his previous delivery. Akby. Referee lets it play. Hadraf. Corner to Burkhan, is it? They certainly appealed for it. Napsa have a player down. It's Austin Banda. Points to his shoulder. A heavy landing for Banda as he went up with Naji there for the header. Traore's outswinger punched away by Shaban. Back in from Namsawi, and Shaban catches this one. Well won by Dio. Burkan do have a height advantage throughout all areas on this field, and that's why they're winning so much ball in the air. Msawi, El-Kes. Burkan free kick. It was all a bit untidy, and I'm not sure there was any illegality really from Austin Banda. 3 players converging on the ball, but the decision of Gato Gato is that it is a free kick to the visitors from Morocco. Alain Traoré, what a career he might have had, but for ill-timed injuries, formerly of Auxerre, Lorient and Kayserispor. He scored some spectacular goals down the years. Namsawi goes for goal. Punched away by Shaban. He was so far out, Omar Namsawi. I thought he was going to try to stand the ball up for one of his teammates to try to attack with his head. But instead, Namsawi went directly for goal. Right down the middle of the goal, but Shaban decided that he wanted to punch it away. Throw by Aziz. Ouattara trying to win the foot race, and Ouattara fouls Luca Banda. Shaban is going to get a warning for taking too long. He has nothing to be gained from time wasting. It's just a message from Gato Gato to Burkan as much as anything, saying that I'm going to give you as much time as you can in order to try to win this game fairly, to set yourselves up for match day 6. Simwanza. Chungu. Chapa. Banda. Good cross, they're queuing up. Oh, and it's headed wide by Ungolube. It's Napsa Stars' best moment so far. Jacob Ungolube ghosting into the penalty area. They had so many shirts forward. Ungolube under no real pressure, heading wide. Namsawi. There's a handball there by Salavwe. Watara. Namsawi. Nice layoff by Watara. Scoody loses it. Traore. Chance. Oh, the offside flag's up again against Isifu Dayo, who headed wide in any case. Napsa Stars, not confident of winning the aerial battles, are backing their offside trap. So far, it's working. Dayo. Traore first time for Watara. The outside of the boot, cross chance. Oh, another big chance goes begging. Amin El-Kes arriving to meet Zakaria Hadraf's cross. Well, they haven't scored since match day 1 and the 2-0 win over Napsa Stars, but they have had, well, 4 big chances already with just over half an hour gone. Hadraf. Watara, that's good for Hadraf. Oh, is he brought down? Is that a penalty? No. Luca Banda making the challenge, and he is furious with Zakaria Hadraf, suggesting that there should be a yellow card for simulation. Need a different angle on it. This might show us more. Doesn't get the ball. Does he connect with the man in real time? It looks suspiciously like a penalty to me. Jimmy Mukaya hasn't had many touches. Mukaya, one of Napsa Stars' scorers in this competition. He was on the score sheet in the 2-2 draw against Kabali. Simwanza getting a ticking off there. He scored an own goal against Kabali. Namsawi. Good layoff. Oh, there's the hit and it's blocked. Simwanza making the block. Watara has really grown into this game. Jibril Watara, the 21-year-old Burkina Faso international. While Namsawi has been dangerous with his free kicks, it is Alain Traoré taking the corners. Traoré. Napsa Stars deal with that one. Hadraf will reach it first, but he gives it away. They don't hold possession for long though, Napsa Stars, and it's Hadraf again. Dayo has stayed forward. Burkan will have the corner kick. Will be Namsawi right-footed to take this one. Has the ball right on the edge of the quadrant, curls in. Shaban got a hand to it. Naji let it run. Might leave the throw for someone else. Waits for Namsawi to come across. Good long throw by Namsawi. Burkan dominating the chance count and possession, but yet to make the breakthrough in this crucial game for them and their total CAF Confederation Cup hopes. We've seen the other goalkeeper down, and now it's Shaban's turn to sit by his goal line. The right shoulder for Shaban. Shaban yellow carded. George Gatto has had Shaban in his sights for time wasting. Chapa. Namsawi. Silavwe. Perhaps the Stars haven't been able to construct through midfield. No service for Soko and Mukeya. Soko, who scored the late consolation in the 5-1 defeat against Coton Sport 10 days ago. Mukeya. Watara. Five minutes to go until half-time. Still Naps the Stars 0, Burkan 0. Adraf has hit the post. Watara forced the save of the half from Shaban. And then there was a goal line clearance as Adraf followed up. Yusuf Zugoudi getting back to his feet. Chapa. Chasing after it is Banda. It's played into Banda by Mokadem for a Burkan goal kick. Got to be very precise with those balls forward. Soko lays it off, and it's fired wide from long range. Nice header back. It was taken on first time. Hit with power. Perhaps the Stars haven't threatened often. They did have the Ngulube header wide. Ngulube on the ball. Flick on, will evade Soko. Namsawi will play it. Maybe a chance to get a shot in here. Ngulube helps it on, and now the shot does come in. Oh, and it hits the side netting. Naps the Stars finishing the half strongly. This is much better from Mohamed Fatty's team. More players forward, making the angles. Aziz. Aziz's throw for a draft. Ngulube. No foul on Mukeya. Now it's El Kes for the visitors. through to Shaban, who gave a confident shout of keepers. Chungu. Coming back from an offside position there, Jimmy Mukeya. Namsawi. Oh, he really wasted that, Yusuf Sgudi. Waitra had found a little bit of space. Traore. Waitera's back heel. Namsawi. Mokadem lets it run. 2 minutes added on at the end of the first half. Burkan have had by far the better of the chances, though Napsa Stars are enjoying their best spell of the match, approaching the break. Adraf. Namsawi. Stood up nicely for Adraf. Oh, miscontrolled. They have turned the Napsa Stars defence at times. Adraf has taken up some really good positions, and you would have expected a player of his quality to be able to bring that under control. The big goal kick by Shaban. Dio is there. They're not going to get much change out of Dio in the air. He's massive. Chapa. There's Dio again. He stands 1.90 m tall in his football boots, Dio. Good skills from Soko. Chungu. There's Dio. Chungu. Jumping with the keeper and fouling the keeper. Maybe landing on the keeper too. Hamza Akbi wears Amani on his back. The half-time whistle sounds. Napsa Stars 0, Burkan 0. Adraf hit the post and then had a shot cleared off the line after Waitra had one saved by Shaban. Burkan were the better side, but they've not got the goal that they're after yet. Napsa Stars improving, approaching the interval.
I made a promise to him on his grave. I need to bring us together. There are enemies coming from far away.
They serve an old power. This world is divided. No protectors here. No lanterns. It will fall in his name. I have turned the worlds to dust.
قبل أكثر من عقد بقليل عندما واجه جنوا كييفو أعطى المدرب غاسبريني فرصة لمهاجم يبلغ 19 عاما وهو نتاج أكاديمية إنتر. بعد 6 دقائق من مشاركته الأولى سجل هدفا.
أبدى المدرب غاسبريني ثقته بي على الفور. كنت ما زلت صغيرا جدا بالسن، لكنه أتاح لي فرصة المشاركة للمرة الأولى على الفور، ولحسن حظي تمكنت من التسجيل. كان حدثا مميزا جدا.
وبعد مرور 10 سنوات تقريبا استضاف جنوا كروتوني، وكان الفريق قد وقع حديثا عقدا مع لاعب الهجوم الذي يبلغ من العمر 29 عاما. وبعد 6 دقائق من بداية المباراة خمنوا ما الذي حصل.
كان هدفي في كروتوني مصدر ارتياح كبير. مضت فترة طويلة منذ آخر مرة سجلت فيها هدفا في الدوري، وقد منحتني هذه الانطلاقة دافعا لتقديم أداء جيد فيما بعد. تربطني علاقة خاصة بجنوا. بدأ كل شيء هنا. منحتني هذه المدينة الكثير، وشعرت بأنها اللحظة المناسبة لي للعودة إلى موطني والبدء من نقطة الصفر.
بين هاتين المشاركتين مع الروسو بلو لعب ماتيا ديسترو وسجل أهدافا كثيرة مع كل من سينا وروما وميلانو وبولونيا وحتى مع المنتخب.
حظيت بلحظات مميزة كثيرة في الدرجة الأولى. من الصعب تذكر لحظة على وجه الخصوص. في نهاية كل أسبوع تتملكك مشاعر مختلفة، ولكل مباراة أثرها وتأثيرها الخاص. إن أتيحت لي فرصة تغيير أمر ما في مسيرتي الاحترافية، لست متأكدا من رغبتي في تغيير أي شيء، لأنني سعيد بما حققته، سواء كان على صعيد الأمور الإيجابية أو السلبية، وبالأخص الأشياء السلبية كونها ساعدتني على تحسين أدائي لأصبح ما أنا عليه الآن.
وبالفعل بات الآن أحد أكثر لاعبي الهجوم تألقا في الدوري، حيث سجل 8 أهداف في آخر 8 مباريات. منذ تسلم دافيدي بالارديني قيادة الفريق للمرة الرابعة فازت جنوا بجميع المواجهات مع المرشحين الآخرين للهبوط.
نقل بالارديني روح الوحدة والتضحية بالذات إلى قلب الفريق، نقدم حاليا أداء جيدا وعلينا مواصلة ذلك. بتنا نتمتع بثقة أكبر هنا في جنوا، أصبحنا أكثر إدراكا بقدراتنا، وبالطبع يساعدك الأداء الإيجابي على المضي بزخم أكبر لخوض المباريات الأكثر أهمية. في النصف الثاني من الموسم أتمنى مواصلة ما حققناه خلال المباريات القليلة الماضية، وإضافة أكبر عدد ممكن من النقاط.
che stiamo facendo in queste partite e sicuramente fare il punto possibile.
That was a terrible crash. We're lucky to be alive.
Whoa, whoa, stop! Don't come any closer. It's a girl. Girl! Oh my gosh, girl. I'm sorry. No blonde hair. I've just never seen a girl before.
Who are you? I am David Copperfield.
I am indeed. Good morning!
Good morning.
Into my life
life's journey.
We're ruined.
Like a castle.
Bailiffs! This is a remarkable day.
Mind your head.
Thank you.
Sorry, what was your name?
Copperfield.
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 This is Crotwood Trosserfield.
David Copperfield.
Tonight's the big night. I'm ready to be 100% woke. Just like you.
قصص غريبة ومشوقة تأخذنا في رحلة بين الماضي والحاضر، بين الواقع والخيال. بي إن أنيميشن الجمعة على بي إن موفيز فاميلي.
بتاريخ 13 من مايو 2012 انقسمت هذه المدينة كعادتها بين سعيد يريد الطيران فرحا وحزين يريد أن تبتلعه الأرض. الأول يشجع أزرق المدينة والثاني يعشق أحمرها. قبل خوض الجولة الأخيرة من الدوري الإنجليزي كان السيتي يتصدر الترتيب ب 86 نقطة وبفارق أهداف وصل إلى 63 هدفا، فيما كان اليونايتد ثانيا وبذات العدد من النقاط ولكن بفارق أهداف وصل إلى 55 هدفا. وفي الجولة الأخيرة كان فريق مانشيني يستضيف فريق كوينز بارك رينجرز، في حين حل فريق السير أليكس فيرغسون ضيفا على فريق ساندرلاند. نسور مانشستر عجزوا عن التحليق في سمائها ل44 عاما، ولكن في ملعب الاتحاد كان الزلزال الذي أكد فيه أصحاب الأرض أن الاتحاد قوة بتحقيق لقب ثالث هو الأغلى للسيتيزنز وأمام 48 ألف متفرج، اللقب الذي تحقق بعد مخاض عسير. ولكن قبل ذلك كان فريق الشياطين الحمر في مدينة ساندرلاند يطفئ أضواء ملعب الضوء بهدف روني. في الأثناء كان فريق كوينز بارك رينجرز المهدد بالهبوط حينها يستأسد أمام السيتي ويرد على هدف زاباليتا بهدفين قبل أن يعدل جيكو النتيجة برأسه في الدقيقة الثانية من الوقت بدل الضائع، إلى أن تحققت المعجزة وجاء أغويرو من بعيد في الدقيقة الرابعة من الوقت بدل الضائع. وفي المباراة الأخيرة من الجولة الأخيرة للدور الأقوى على مستوى العالم.
Aguero's best Premier League goal must be the one against QPR. The last game of the season, they had to win. He would never expect a game like that. But then with the last touch, he won them the league.
Balotelli! Aguero! Staggering! Just staggering! He's won the league with 90 seconds of stoppage time to play!
ب3 أهداف بشق الأنفس لهدفين انتزع السيتي الفوز من QPR، في حين لم يكن فوز الشياطين الحمر كافيا لتحقيق اللقب، ليؤكد السيتي أحقيته باللقب الذي غاب كثيرا وكثيرا ب89 نقطة، ويرسم أغويرو الفرحة على وجوه عشاق نسور مانشستر. هذا هو الهدف الأهم والأغلى والأكثر حسما في تاريخ الدوري الإنجليزي.
Can I tell you what's going on?
Say hello to our celebrities.
That's me.
Hey.
Are you searching for some fun while social distancing?
That was quite fun. I enjoyed that. Your day is about to get even better.
Bein offers you a world of entertainment.
Oh my God!
I'm heading home.
Sports, movies, series, kids content, and much more.
Do you have any questions?
خلينا نبدأ فورا.
مو قدرانة انطر أكثر. What do you want?
Enjoy over 2,000 be-in on-demand titles.
That's true.
Beautifully put. Dreams come true.
I like it.
Don't miss it. Subscribe now.
Date of birth?
Friday, 31st of December, 1937.
You're living with your daughter at the moment, is that right?
Yes, in my flat.
It's me.
So she's moved in with this man she met. Where's the painting?
What painting?
Believe me, there's something funny going on. You know, it's been going on for some time.
It's me.
Anne? Strange things going on around us. What is this nonsense? Where's Anne?
What are you talking about?
I don't need any help. I am not leaving my flat!
Can I ask you a question? How much longer do you intend to hang around here, ruining your daughter's life?
The Father. احجز نسختك وامتلكها من بي إن أون ديماند.
Change of direction ensure the about face Spurs need to salvage their season. The post-Marine.
Esférico para Sergio Busquets. Eso debería ser gol. Y el árbitro pita penalti. Cuidadín, cuidadín que pueden quedarse.
They improved as the first half went on, and Galube had a decent headed opportunity. Aziz, the visiting captain. Players keeping themselves warm ahead of kick-off for the second half. Shaban made one or two decent stops, notably to keep out Watara's header. Shaban also yellow carded for time wasting. Silavwe into the book as well. 2 yellow cards for the home team, none for the visitors. Goalless at the break. Burkan still without a goal since their match day 1 victory over Napsa Stars. The match officials from Burundi are back out as well, and the second half will soon be able to get underway. Juan Pedro Benali would love a win here. George Gatto gets the second half underway. Napsa Stars in all white, Burkan all in black. We saw a lot of long balls in the first 15 minutes before things started to settle down and the chances started to come for the visitors from Morocco. Dayo. Played into a general area by Napsa Stars. And the second half starting in a very similar manner to the first, with a lot of whistle. Akbi. Dayo. Napsa Stars launch one. They have to get it up to the chest of their forward players because in the air there is a big advantage for Ismail Mokadem and Issifou Dayo in terms of height. Throw by Nguni. Both Nguni and on the other side, Namsawi, the Burkan right back, capable of very long throws. Dayo. Nguni's throw, he put his back into that and seemed to hurt his back. Mokadem. Foul on Ahdaf. Ahdaf who hit the post with a speculative effort on 16 minutes and then had a shot cleared off the line 2 minutes later. Mokadem. Dayo. Neat football from Burkan. Zagoudi for Namsawi. Too close to the keeper, Shaban. Block tackle inside the area, had to be timed right, and it was. Lawrence Chungu, stopped on by Mukeya. Traore tried the reverse pass. It was meant to be a shot. Mokadem. The ball had beaten Ahdaf out of play. Nguni will get another throw from a lot further up the pitch. Nguni gives himself a run up for this one. Nguni, good flick. The keeper's off his line, Akpi to claim. Ouattara. Ngulube. Nguni. Played into midfield to Traoré, and now it's Aziz. Traoré hasn't exerted as much influence on this game as he would have liked, and he's given the ball away very cheaply there. Mokadem broke out into a sprint just to make sure that he'd still have the passing angle, that Mukaya wouldn't cut it off. That's good football to Banda. Nice 1-2, dangerous cross too. Oh, and what a header! And Napsa Stars are in front. That is a magnificent goal. And they take the lead against Burkan. The congratulations go to Doisy Soko, who scored a consolation against Coton Sport in match day 4. Burkan, the holders, could be crashing out this evening. Soko with back-to-back goals. It was all about the quality of the cross there, and then the perfectly angled header. Austin Banda's cross, Soko's header across Akpi for 1-0 to the Zambian hosts. That is textbook football. Against the run of play, Napsa Stars in front. They're already eliminated. They could be taking Burkan with them this evening at Heroes National Stadium. The Napsa Stars hero just there, Doisy Soko. Football of the highest quality. Shaban, Simwanza, Burkan will step up the pressure that they put on the defenders now. Well, they're a goal behind. It comes down to head-to-head with Burkan level with Coton Sport. They'll need to better the 2-0 reverse that they had against Coton Sport. That's it, as long as Kabylie managed to take something. Here's a Napsa Stars free kick. Banda, another dangerous delivery. It was he who set up the goal for Soko. Watara. Completely fluffed that cross there by Traore. Namsawi can't go to his goalkeeper. Good pressure by Napsa. See that Brahim El Barawi is on up front for Burkan. Brahim El Barawi wearing number 3. More Burkan substitutes being prepared. Traore is given as a Burkan free kick, even though Traore had managed to extricate himself from that situation and might have been able to instigate a Burkan attack of note there. Traore, decent ball in, it's still there to be hit. It's miss hit, oh, scuffed around everywhere. Mukaya at the other end is dispossessed by Elkes. Elkes for Namsawi. Zagudi. Goal kick to the home team.
They want to use this blind spot. So be mindful of the blind spot all the time. Luka, when the ball is like the blind spot. Second.
Another foul on Traore. Hand on the shoulder. Cross is blocked. Aziz is crossed. Dale. Oh, caught in possession there is Elkes. Namsawi. Dayo. Mokadem. Nguni thinks better of the back pass and correctly thinks better of the back pass. بركان only 2 wins in the last 10 in all competitions. Traore. And ball by Namsawi. Surely he'll go into the book for that. Might have been instinctive. Sure, that's what he'll claim. Traore. Wrapped his foot around that. Did El Barawi. Chungu. Banda. That's an excellent ball from the man who set up the goal. Here's the player who scored it, Soko. Numbers tell in the end for بركان. Banda. It's Doisy Soko, the goal scorer, on the turf at the moment. What a terrific header it was from Bonda's equally fine cross.
Shaban!
Dayu. Namsawi. The flag is up before El Barawi can get the shot away. Banda plays it out for the throat. That's Luca Banda. Naps protecting their lead, earned by Doisy Soko's header. Considering بركان have only scored 2 in the entire group, it's asking a lot of them to score 2 in the last 25 minutes here to win the game. Namsawi. Zagoudi. All of the yellow cards have been against Napsa. Lawrence Chungu is the third player to have his name taken by George Gatto Gatto. There were two fouls actually by Chungu there as he got his caution. First one with the arm outstretched and then a kick at Yusuf Zagoudi rather. Namsawi's free kick. Tipped over by Shaban, taking no chances. It's a corner. Namsawi gives the signal. Just needs someone to hit it. It's blocked by Banda as Naji did hit it. Oh, and it's deflected onto the woodwork. Burkan going close again. Burkan complaining. Let's have a look at this again. That was hit so well by Traore. There were appeals for handball earlier. That's what Alan Traore can do. He didn't take a deflection, it was just struck so cleanly. Smashed against the crossbar. He made his name as a youngster with lots of spectacular goals for Auxerre and for Lorient. Alan Traore so unlucky with that hit. Is it just not going to be Burkan's night? Mokadem has been booked, probably for his protests. Namsawi. Oh, and it's wide this time. Just won't go in for Ouattara and for Burkan. Ouattara made a very good run. It was always going to be tricky to direct it on target, having pulled back away from goal. Another foul by Luca Banda, and he goes into the book as well.
So, open our bodies like a big
20 minutes to play.
20
Traoré too close to the keeper, and Shaban throws it out quickly. Burkan might leave themselves exposed as they push men forward. Burkan have to score, otherwise they will join Napsa in going out. Change. Silavwe, who was the first player booked, is off. Enoch Sabumukama comes on. Flag up there. Akby had to hurry. Banda gets there first, and it's played forward by Simwanza. Chungbu. Namsawi operating as a ball boy to make sure that Napsa have the ball quickly. Can be sure that George Gato will keep an eye on time wasting. Another change for the visitors. Amdi Lashia coming on. Ouattara is off. Amdi Lashia, the 33-year-old forward. Soko. Aziz. That's a foul by Simwanza. Namsawi plays it into Banda. El Kes for Namsawi. And Pedro Benali can sense this game slipping away from his side. Burkan left no one back there. Napsa will have breaks to play. Chungu. Punt by Akby. Namsao, he's losing his temper. There's a free kick to بركان, and Napsa were nowhere near 10 yards away from it. Another throw. Decision to make as down goes the substitute last year, and the referee Gato says no penalty. Twelve minutes left for بركان to save their total CAF Confederation Cup season, having reached the final of the last two editions, winning last year. They are heading out this evening. The header behind by Nguni, conceding the corner. Traore. Forward by Simwanza. Goody too strong there. Krush is the next player to come on. Zaid Krush. Off goes Namsawi. So another attacking player on. And Pedro Benali left with no choice with his side, a goal down. The goal scored by Doisy Soko on 53 minutes. Nguni. Soko. Dayo. The substitute Krush. The keeper makes the call, Shaban. Sabub Kama. Chungu. Ngulube. Traore. Pass doesn't connect with a teammate. There's been no real coherent attacking from Burkan. They know that they have to get this goal when they're not playing calm, patient football. Closest they've come was Alan Traore's strike from range since falling behind, that smashed against the crossbar. Nguni. The minutes continue to slip away from the holders, Burkan. Treatment for Naji. There's a collision with his own player. That rather sums up the way things are going for Burkan at the moment. Napsa can sense their first win of the section.
Okay, but look at, we were on defense. Second.
Chungu. Forward by Mokadem. They need to show greater ingenuity than that. Just playing aimless long balls and trying to pack the attack. Napsa resisting Burkan fairly comfortably, to be honest. Burkan not a confident team. 2 wins in 10 in all competitions. And there's a foul on Austin Banda there. And that will use up more valuable time. Banda still down as he's coming across to George Gatto, just saying make sure you add the time on at the end for this break in play. Changes being readied for the hosts, Mwape and Adoko, to come on to help see out this game. Only 3 white shirts committed forwards here. It's played short. Free header for Aziz. And that's a Burkan free kick. It's gone beyond urgency to desperation now for Burkan, as Mwape and Adoko are going to have to wait before they come on. Burkan have to score. That's a foul. Foul committed by Lashir on Shaban, who will take his time. Soko, the goal scorer, is going off. Great header it was from Austin Banda's right wing cross. Is it going to be the match winner? Well, now we do know, and it's for Banda, the player who provided the cross for the goal. Cornwell and Mwape on. Dayo helps it on. Back it will come from Napsa. Cruz hasn't had many touches since coming on. Can look like they're starting to lose belief. They have 4 minutes left to salvage something. They need at least a draw to take it to next week, to the final match day, as they host Coton Sport. Traore. Aziz. Offside there. No, in fact, it is a Burkan free kick from earlier in the move, and that allows them to get men forward. Cruz. Big punch by Shaban. Mukaya is fouled by Elkes. Napsa will walk towards the position. Elkes, too many fouls, says George Gatto. And so Elkes follows Mokadem into the notebook. There are the 2 Burkan players booked. Dayo. And it's another card. Looks like it's a red card, is it? For Brahim El Barawi, it is. El Barawi is sent off, the Burkan substitute. I Things going from bad to worse for the holders. Brahim El Braoui dismissed in added time. That was the challenge. Raised boots, uncontrolled, clattered into Dixon Chapper. You can't have complaints. He uses up more seconds. Kick to the corner by Napsa. Kept in. All Burkan can do is watch Napsa have the ball at the moment, though they will have this throw, and they have only seconds left in order to get the goal that they need to take it to the final round of match days. Mokadem, the 10 men of Burkan floundering here, and Napsa Stars are going to get their first win in the Total CAF Confederation Cup. Napsa Stars 1, Burkan, the holders 0. The holders are out of the competition, having fallen at the Heroes Stadium in Lusaka. Soko with a terrific winner from Banda's cross. The holders eliminated as Napsa Stars score their first win. Napsa Stars up.
Dembélé la regala.
Have 5. Sport and Kabali both have 9 points, and Burkan have gone.
Ojito que pueden romper las tablas. Entrada providencial que acaba con el peligro.
But they didn't do enough after Alan Traoré hit the crossbar in the 68th
Ahí va
minute.
Oyarzábal buscando el marco contrario. Mendy. Acuña. Dembélé controla el envío. A veces el fútbol se decide por detalles, ya lo saben, y hoy los dos equipos tienen futbolistas para decidir el partido.
Vamos a fijarnos en uno de cada lado, Manolo. Cualquiera de los dos podría ser el que marcara la diferencia y consiguiera la victoria.
¡Ay, Kanté, qué potencia! A ver quién le para. Pasa la bola atrás. La para, pero sigue la jugada. Se precipitó y está en fuera de juego. La envía al hueco. Oyarzábal. Ataca al equipo contrario.
Y como no, hay pitos contra el árbitro por no haber visto penalti ahí.
Mete un balón en la zona de peligro. Y la pierden. Benzema. Buena barrida y el balón queda suelto. Ojo con Messi y Benzema que encara la portería rival. Combina Benzema. Gol, 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 gol. El que abre la lata para nuestro goce y disfrute. Messi y Benzema. Ahí está el balón otra vez en juego. Y recordemos el marcador. Esto va 1-0, señoras y señores. Dembélé. Ha dicho aquí estoy yo y veremos cómo termina. Despeje de contemplaciones. Vamos, 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 que tiene el empate. Qué bien se la ha quitado. Pueden respirar tranquilos. Benzema. Asensio. Oportunidad de Asensio. Sigue el peligro. Busquets. Buena entrada. Consigue recuperar el balón. Falla el pase y lo recupera el rival. Alex Moreno. Oyarzábal. Chuta Oyarzábal. Qué poco le ha faltado a esa rosquita para acabar siendo gol.
Y qué bien ha colocado el pie para el disparo.
Pogba. Benzema. La pelota ya no es de Benzema. Oyarzábal. Oyarzábal. Pues con este gol la ventaja han ampliado goles y se empieza a abrir brecha en el marcador, Paco.
Esto se va decantando, Manolo, pero aquí no hay nada dicho hasta el final.
¡Vamos, gente!
Acaban de duplicar su ventaja y ya están a 2 goles.
¡Marcado los vuestros! Con el 10, Mikel Oyarzábal.
Benzema. Valverde. Messi, Benzema. Va con todo y se la lleva. Benzema. Kanté. Dembélé controla el envío. Acuña. Ahí van en busca del gol. Está buscando huecos en la defensa con un brillante juego de pase. Asensio. Mete el pie y la recupera. Nadie le cierra esa banda. Y el centro es para el contrario. Kanté. La controla Benzema. Pase que recibe Kanté. Pot deja atrás a los defensas. Entrada providencial que acaba con el peligro. Acaba de perderla el Rebels. Dembélé. La pelota le llega a Kanté. La jugada lleva peligro. Kanté. El árbitro señala el final de la primera parte. Paquito, mira que me duele decirlo, pero hoy Benzema no ha dado una. Segunda parte en marcha.
¿Cambiará algo?
Acuña. Paul Pogba. Nada, que vuelven a perder el cuero. Busquets.